Since beating Valenciennes, we've been on a really good run. In 4 games, we've allowed in 1 goal, we've scored 7, and we've only had 1 real serious injury. That said, today is our 3rd game in 7 days, and chances are this winning streak is going to come to an end. My name is FM19, and you're watching the Ritornu Gloria with FC Bastia, episode 34. And we're going to start here. As you can see, our excellent run of form is, well, excellent. 6 games, unbeaten, 4 victories, 2 draws. Since beating Valenciennes, we were away. First at Paris FC, and we won that game 1-0, thanks to a Sofiane Boris Bell goal in the 35th minute. We were then away at Metz, and we also won that game 1-0. Georgia Alter, 20th minute goal off a set piece, very, very nice. We were then home against Clermont, and we absolutely thrashed them 4-0. Goals by Tommaso Polo, Konstantinos Padoulidis had a brace, and Frank had a goal in the extra period of the first half. We then drew at Shadow Row. Quentin Boisgard had a 53rd minute goal. This was a mostly rotated side because Shadow Row, well, when we played them, they were 19th. Now they're 20th in the league, and they held us to a draw. Today, we're playing Troyes, and even though they are mid-table, they are still a pretty strong squad. They were pretty tough to beat last year. And as you can see here, by going back to the schedule, it's the 24th of September. We played a game on the 17th of September against Clermont. We played a game on the 20th. We played a game on the 24th. I've given the guys a decent amount of rest. We'll have to see how that happens. Plus, the fact that I haven't had any under-19 games has really helped us out a bit. So I've got some quality youngsters on the bench to step in if I need them to. Injury-wise, Safo Mabai strained his groin, and I'll admit I cringe every time I read something like that. Expected to be out 2 to 4 weeks. Ante Knezovic should be back in a week to 2 weeks. Patrick Istria is still going to be out for probably another 2 months with his broken leg. And then even when he comes back, I'm not quite sure how excited he is going to be playing, seeing as how he was upset and was trying to force a move before he broke his leg. So, that said, we're playing Tours today on TV. I'm going to go check the best 11, set the reserves, and we're going to be back with that match in just a bit. Well, we are hosting Tours today, and we are playing our 4-3-3. Adriani in goal, Brigado, Almeida, Alteri, and Sasha as the defensive back 4, Soldevilla as the defensive midfielder behind Parent and Patulidis, Diallo and Polo up top as the attacking midfielders, and Frank as the striker. With Knezovic out, and the fact that Boisgard played the attacking mid position 3 days ago, which he got a goal, was a very nice goal, I'm still playing this formation because it gets the vast majority of my better players on the field in the positions they like to play. Our form's been pretty good. We're not scoring as many goals as we did last season, but then I wouldn't expect us to. The fact that we are winning games and winning them close is nice. Parent, top of the box. Oh, skies it high and right. There's a good opportunity there. It wasn't exactly a wide open shot by any stretch of the imagination. Brigada with a throw-in to Soldevilla. To Patulidis, who picked up a yellow. Go figure. Sasha driving right, crosses it in. Frank tries to get there, but he can't. It gets lost in the crowd. Georgian for Tours. Back to Felipe. Long pass. Karoidan is there. And Florian gets enough on it to divert the ball. Well done, Florian. Mundele, top of the box. Oh, Florian again with a nice block. Diarra. Corner kick in. Silliard. Almeida knocks it away, but it goes right out to Diarra. He passes it back to Flippy. Back to Diarra. Crosses it in. Tries to anyways. Lost in the crowd. Bounces off. Polo finally sends it out. Brigado's there. Oh, he's dispossessed. Goes out of bounds for a Bastia throw-in. That's going to be the highlight. Oh, no, it's not. We're picking it back up. Sasha to Frank. Back to Polo. Up to Sasha, who was all alone on the right. Crosses it in. Felipe knocks it down. Parent is there, though. Oh, Kudera with a nice block. Tours has had 9 shots already? Wow. Well, a half hour in, Tours hasn't had any more shots since about the 12th minute. We, on the other hand, are really good in front of the goal. 7 shots, 6 on target, 1 off target, the 1 woodwork hit. we should be able to break through here at some point. Patulidis, all the way across the field of Brigado, who's all alone on the left. Crosses it in. Parent. Oh, Kuder with a nice... I'm not going to call that a nice save. It was a weak header by Parent. Hit the post. Kuder picked it up. And Almeida picked up a yellow card. When did that happen? Good grief. I don't know why I asked that sort of thing. It's not a Bastia game unless I get at least 3 yellow cards. Well, that is halftime. 9 shots, 8 on target for us. 2 woodwork hits. Tours has 12 shots, 3 on target. Made a couple of changes in the tactics. Pushed the defensive line a little bit higher up. Also turned on the early crosses. We'll see what that does for us. They're playing the diamond, so we should be able to get more players down the flanks. Force them out wider. And then hopefully break through. Well, 60 minutes into the game, that breakthrough has not happened. They've held us. They've bent. They haven't broken. Altair back to Adriani, who holds the ball up. Out to Brigado on the left. Drives forward. Back to Diallo. Cross to Polo, who's got help on the right there. Sends it back to Diallo, though. I'm not... Dude, why are you taking that shot? Come on. Oh, that was horrible. Bernardi's going to come on and replace Patulidis. Bernardi is coming back from a niggling injury himself. He's only good for about 45 minutes. We're going to get Almeida off as well and bring on Sayanati. Joris. I need to change that name. And Sasha P. Yep, there's my 3rd yellow card of the game. I'm going to go to the attacking here. If we had 15 shots, 10 on target with just positive. And almost all of our shots are inside the box as well. We got one that's maybe borderline. 10 minutes left in the game. Are we going to go to a 0-0 draw? Or Tours switch to a 4-4-2? They're playing for a draw. Well, no one's had any really horrible games. A couple defenders with some very nice games. Frank's kind of subpar to 6-6, but... Yeah, I noticed they changed their formation 10 minutes ago. Come on, Wim. Oh, well, here's our last chance. Diallo, corner kick, knocked down by Dubois. Parent, top of the box. Back out to Diallo, sends it in, but goes right to Kuder. Rolls it out to Sillard. Back to Kuder, to Filippi. Back to Kuder. Out to Caradon. To Nagoye. To Lacal. Back up to Caradon. Why has the ref not blown the whistle? Nagoye. And he does. We should have gotten a lot more from that game. 18 shots, 10 on target, 2 woodwork hits. They had a possession advantage, but really didn't help them. 8 corners, 18 fouls. Won a lot of our tackles. Won the vast majority of our headers. Hell, if only yellow cards were goals. I guess in other good news, because my under-19s aren't playing, they're all playing on the reserve squad, and our reserve squad is actually 3rd in the National 3, which is very, very nice. Our affiliate, AS Friuli Egliani, is in 2nd place. Well, they're tied for 1st place with the Ajaccio Reserves. So the National 3 is much like the National 2 in that the reserve teams, I believe, cannot get promoted out of there. Let me take a look at that real quick. No, top team can get promoted. Okay. Well, we're definitely coming back for the Lens game. 16th in League One. We got Papa Chic as a midfielder. That's one name I recognize. Any others? Brandon Thomas rings a bell. Why does that ring a bell? Okay, the face rings a bell too. An Englishman who spent all of his time in Spain and France. I wonder if I picked him up in a journeyman I played offline or something like that. I don't know. But, well, we haven't lost in 7 games, which is good. League-wise, that puts us in 3rd place, 16 points. Then again, there's 5 teams at 16 points. We're ahead based on goal differential. Sofiane and Frank both have 3 goals. Sasha, the highest rating. Frank Diallo, most assists. Solavia, best pass completion. Jugmar Parent, 3 yellow cards, so he's already missed a game. One thing I do like is our attendance is still climbing. So hopefully one of these days we should be filling up all 15,000 seats in the stadium. Money-wise, we're doing pretty well. We're losing money every month, but we're not losing a lot. The money we're getting off TV revenue is more than making up for any shortfalls we have. In other news, this happened right after the Chateau Row game. A new local investor is in talks to take over the club, so we are under a transfer embargo. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody out there that I'd want to bring in. I got the scouts out, but we're not doing too much right now. So hopefully this won't take a month like the last one did. Luckily it's September. I mean, if it's still going into December, I'm gonna be rightly hacked off. Excuse me. So we're gonna be back in 4 weeks for the game against RC Lens. I think we got a decent shot. We'll have to see how much that optimism remains in place, especially once I get a full look at their team. That said, if you liked what you've seen and heard, please have a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name's FM19, and I thank you for watching the Return Out Gloria with SC Bastia, episode 34.